Wade going at Bynum and draws the foul. It is a blocking foul on Bynum. You hear the reaction from the crowd. There's Shaquille O'Neal. Although Phil claims that he's tougher than both Pat and Larry Brown, who friendly boos from this crowd. Here's Wade, and that will count. That's a goaltend. Not a good play. Ball was knocked away, plus a free throw.
Something Dwayne Wade has gotten so adept at is drawing the contact. Watch him throw his body just a little bit into Turioff, and then Cook comes over and makes an ill-advised block. I think that ball was going in anyway.
First quarter, Lakers lead at 27-20. Wade on the penetration, and he will head back to the line. The other night of the win over Utah in Salt Lake City, Dwayne Wade, 32 points, 10 assists, and went to the line 23 times, 21 of 23 at the line. Miami went 42 of 45, a combined 99 free throws in that game, a game that Doug lasted nearly 3 hours.
Well, one of the things that happened.
All right, thank you, Craig. Here's Wade, and he draws the foul. Kobe Bryant back on the floor for the Lakers. Lakers now lead at 48-44 with 6:23 remaining in this first half. Bynum collects his third foul, so Wade back to the line.
Sort of shades of Christmas.
First points for Kobe since back in the first quarter. Reaching foul is called on Bryant.
I'll tell you, Kobe Bryant has taken the challenge tonight. He told Phil Jackson, I want to guard Dwayne Wade. That's going to take a lot of energy out of Kobe. It'll be interesting in the fourth quarter. Kobe, the other night, of his 28 points, he had 16 in the fourth quarter. He scored the last 10 of the game to close out against Orlando. Here he felt like he had all basketball as Wade will shoot 2 free throws.
For Kobe, that's his first.
Same team 2 years in a row, and it's really showing.
Bryant, well, he thought he was fouled. Rebounded by Capono. Jason Capono, originally drafted by Bankett. And rebounded by Haslem as Cook hit the floor. There's Haslem taking to the rim and draws the foul.
The crowd is getting antsy here. I think you can sense it. You can hear the boos in the background. Some of this is that, every time Dwayne Wade goes to the basket, the tiniest little touch, and he's getting the call. Meanwhile, Lakers getting knocked around a little bit. You see Cook go down, and the fans furious here. They don't think they're getting a fair shake.
And that is number 4 on Walton. So 4 apiece on Walton and Bynum at the guard. Just Parker on the drive, and that will count. It's a goaltend. Well, apparently they say offensive foul. The basket does not count. Whoa.
Getting ugly in here. Well, you see Zoe just throwing his body around. Watch Capono step in to take this charge. There he is, and then there is Zoe on the backside of that. Zoe did goaltend the ball, but the charge obviously took precedence.
They put the 2 on the Bryant. To the rim. He thought he was fouled. No call, and Wade is fouled by Evans.
Well, Kobe's got to be careful. He had 1 technical foul early, so he knows he's got to back off now, but he thought he was really hacked on that play, and I think the crowd agrees with him.
Well, he hangs in the air, and you see Zoe come there. He hits him on the left arm. That really should have been a 2-shot foul. Watch Kobe's left arm now as he goes up here. Right across that left arm, he gets him.
Lakers, and he tied at 108. Here's Walt rejected as Haslem came over to the right side. And the crowd looking for a foul. Williams for 3. It's a quick shot.
The Lakers are sort of on their heels right now. Luke Walton goes to the basket. No foul called there, but that was not a good shot by Jason Williams.
Well, particularly
Bryant with a series of moves. Nice fake, and Wade stripped him.
Kobe, I think, he's looking around and saying, I can't even get a foul. I mean, he shot 1 free throw tonight, and he can't even buy a free throw.